In the next several paragraphs, Nagel discusses the relationship between science and objectivity. Science strives for objectivity, which is to say, science strives to capture the way the world is independently of any particular viewpoint. Of course, when we start doing science, we start from our own particular individual and human perspective on the world. But if our science is good, then our conclusions should also be valid for other creatures with quite different perspectives. Consider again water. For humans, water is transparent, odorless, and tasteless. This is part of our perspective on water. But there might be alien beings that experience water very differently. Perhaps they have radically different sensory systems, so that water appears colored, smelly, and disgustingly flavored. Still, they could accept our chemical theory of water. Our chemical theory just says that water is H2O, and this is completely independent of our human perspective on water. In this sense, it is a completely objective theory of water. So the idea here is that in doing science, we start from our limited human perspective on things, but we move toward objectivity, that is, toward independence from any particular perspective. As Nagel points out, this seems to create a problem for the scientific study of consciousness. At this point, I'd like you to read paragraphs 17 through 22, from the top of page 443 to the top of page 446. As you read, I'd like you to pick out 2 or 3 sentences that you think are particularly important for understanding Nagel's view on this issue. Once you're done reading, type out your choices in response to the next question, and be sure to cite the page numbers on which they appear.